Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. It's freezing cold here. We got like I don't know, 5 or 6 inches of snow overnight. I'm sorry I haven't done any uploads, guys. I know I said I had a new schedule. However, Wednesday when I did the live feed, that new moon, somehow, some way, I manifested an eye infection. It started with a sty, and then it swelled my eye closed. It was all swollen down into here. I got red spots all over. It was pretty bad. So I had to see the doctor. They gave me antibiotic eye drops, and then they gave me oral antibiotics too. So not that you really care about all that, but I thought I'd let you know why I haven't done any uploads. I couldn't see. I was like Popeye. My eye was completely swollen closed. I looked like somebody punched me in the face. And so I had to take from last Wednesday off until now in order to recover. But today I can see. I still have like red all around it. It looks like it's a healing black eye. But today's pick a pile. We're back to Mondays and we're back on schedule, okay? So today is a romantic reading. I haven't decided what the title is going to be yet, but it's probably going to be where is this relationship at and going or something. I don't know. But I just wing it, right? I love to read cards, so let's not put a whole lot of stress on what the message is. Let's just enjoy unpacking it together. I'd like you to take a moment and I would like you to concentrate on who you want to get guidance for. It could be a friendship, it could be any relationship. It'll probably end up being romantic because I know my viewers. and probably quite a few of you are on, the Ascension with Twin Flame stuff. And so we'll see how it works out. But I've got pile number 1, which again is the blue fluorite. I need some new crystals. I've got a ton of them, but they're big ones. I like big crystals. So my smaller ones I use over and over again. Okay, pile number 2 is an amethyst point. And pile number 3 is my Lemurian quartz with a recorder on it. Isn't that cool? I just love that. I can't believe how it's just growing on there. But one of my favorites. Okay, so take a moment, meditate just for a second on pile number 1, the blue fluorite, pile number 2, the amethyst, pile number 3, the Lemurian quartz. Sometimes you might want to check the timestamps to see, I don't know, I choose by the number sometimes I choose by the crystal, and sometimes Spirit just says, pick that one. Okay, I've got a pen here to write down my timestamps. We're going to start right now. So I've got a new deck that I made. Some index cards with some messages on it. We'll use those at the very end, okay? All right, so pile number 1. By the way, guys, if you would like a private reading, just so you know, I am revamping my whole system. And the reason why is because I seem to be one of those readers that care more about you in the reading than I do about the time. I don't really live in time. Time used to be, but since I work at home and do everything from home. So my point is, I usually charge $50 for a half-hour reading and $75 for an hour and $125 for 2 hours or more. And I've been guided through some friends and through Spirit, because I prayed and meditated over it, I'm just going to charge a flat fee. I'm going to charge $100 and everybody's going to get 45 minutes to an hour, whether it's a recorded video, and you might get 2 or 3 hours if you choose to do the face-to-face, because now you can order it as a recorded video or as a face-to-face. Face-to-faces work much better if you're dealing with shadow work or if you need ascension coaching. If you need coaching in any way, I need to be in your energy. Okay, but it's going to be $100 and it could be anywhere from 45 minutes to 2 hours long. Not a recording. I will not record for 2 hours. If you want a long ass reading, then you better give me your Facebook Messenger information and be willing to meet me in a face-to-face, okay? But a pre-recorded reading, they're all going to be $100, and you're going to get anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour, hour and 15 minutes, maybe even an hour and a half, because I don't know how to shut up, as you can see. But I'm going to go to a flat fee because if you've ever had a private reading with me, you know that I'm a channeler, and I channel until I'm done, until you've gotten whatever messages Spirit wanted to bring you. And so trust me when I say you will get your money's worth, okay? But it's just going to be easier for me to figure out time-wise. I'm just going to charge a flat fee, and I'm going to channel for you and give you all the information you need with the guidance that your guides have for you, okay? So if you want a personal reading and you still want to get like a half-hour reading for $50, you better get in my email request right now, because I'm going this whole week on the old platform, and then I am transitioning over to the new one the following week. Okay? Now, sorry to get into your reading. I did 6 tarot cards. I'm doing past, present, future, you and with whoever is on your mind, whatever the circumstance, okay? So in the past, we have the Star card. I had to think. The Star card. Oh, by the way, guys, for those of you who watch my videos and you know I struggle with the internet, I just purchased a internet booster. It's supposed to boost by 30%. I don't know if that's good or not, but that's the highest one I could find. It's not here yet, but hopefully our next live will not get dropped. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Because I live out in the middle of nowhere in a gully with nothing but woods and the lake around me. So my internet is spotty at best, and this is supposed to help. All right, past is the Star card. So there was a healing, there's a hope, there's a wish. Present is the 3 of Pentacles, recognition and reward. For me, this is also collaboration. This is a job well done. It's showing your stuff. It's working with others. And your outcome card is the 4 of Wands. Okay, I'm not going to get too excited yet because this can have other meanings. But for me as a twin flame reader, that's the 1111 card. All right, so let's clarify these. Clarifying the Star is the Hierophant. Clarifying the Now is the 5 of Pentacles. So this is this is moving on, is what I'm hearing. And clarifying the 4 of Wands is the Ace of Swords. This is good. We're going to take a look at these. Okay, so these are your tarot. Just give me a minute to sit in your energy here. Okay, so whoever picked pile number 1, you guys have been on the ascension, okay? I mean, look at the ascending stairs behind you. Look at the bliss, too, the joy on this person's face, okay? So you've been praying, meditating, you've been divinely guided. You kind of have your eyes set, or had your eyes set in the near past, okay? This isn't way past for you guys, at least I'm feeling the near past. You had a wish. Look at it. Here it is. Bright, bright, bright wish. Here it is up here at the top of these stairs. So you're being divinely guided toward this. I'm hearing manifestation, that you've been doing your manifestation work. You've been setting your sights on a certain person or a certain outcome. And if this isn't about romance, but I feel like it probably is, most of you guys come here for that. This is all about you on your path to getting your wish fulfilled. I love the artistry on these cards. This is divinely guided. Like you just... You've been shown what you want. Some of you guys, if you picked pile number 1, you've been very clear about what you want. Okay, so that's like recent past. I don't feel like that's far in the past for you guys, okay? It could be, but I'm really feeling a nearer energy. I feel like just the recent past. You've been trying to work toward a union for some of you, and for others, a goal. Not everybody is going to be here for romance. I'm hearing that. 90% of you, yes, but not all of you. So for some of you that are not thinking about your person as much as you used to be, although I do believe, it's the nature of this reading is that it's a relationship. But it could be a job relationship for some of you. I told you to set your intentions. So I'm just going to read it both ways, all right? You have a wish, you have a desire. There's some healing that has happened, some divine guidance that you've been receiving. And I think you went from this energy. This is what you're healing with the Three of Pentacles. Spirit, I feel like Spirit's giving you like job well done, recognition and reward, right? It's like the key was there all along, but you couldn't see it because you were kind of lost in this place and not feeling good enough is what I'm hearing. You didn't feel good enough. You didn't feel chosen. You felt ghosted perhaps. And if you were ghosted, I feel like you used the time that this person was not in your life to make some very, very large adjustments. Because, this guy's just lit up. Happy, happy, happy. And so I think you moved out of the energy, or this is what you're healing in the now moment. If you're not there yet, you're getting there. Because the key is there. I'm going to take one more on this Five of Pentacles, Spirit. One more on the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's the Empress. So, this is about self-worth for you, whoever chose this pile. You're finally recognizing your value. You have learned to value yourself. You're giving yourself a pat on the back. You're no longer, sitting around moping. You are rife with potential. You've raised your vibration. You've leveled up. You now can see your self-worth. And so the outcome for the near future is the Four of Wands with the Ace of Swords. So I feel like a cycle that you've been perpetuating through all different relationships, okay? I just don't feel a person really in your energy at the moment. It's like you're working on you. But you came here for an energy check-in on your person. And I feel like they're not really showing up very much in your reading. I feel like your person is giving, they're healing. Star card. They're working on their own healing. I feel like the divine is guiding both of you. Separately at the moment with the Five of Pentacles. You're not together. You're not. And I don't feel this person's energy in your reading. And I think that's by design. I'm seeing staircases here. I'm seeing a staircase here, and I'm seeing a staircase here. Okay? So there was a cycle with you and your person going round and round and round and round and round, right? And now Spirit's showing you how to kind of level up, how to get out of that cycle and to move up toward this outcome. But this has been a process. And so both of you are working toward union, a celebration, coming together, you know. But it has been a journey mostly done in separation. But it was by design, because with the Hierophant and the Empress and the Star card. So half of your cards are major arcanas and the other half are minors. Ace of Swords, it's like there's been a learning process, a learning curve between you and your person. I feel like they've been working on their stuff, you've been working on yours, and Spirit has been guiding both of you to end some kind of a cycle and to bring you closer toward union. Let me get one more on the outcome, please. Outcome, outcome, outcome. The Chariot. So your person, oh look, and there's the Three of Wands. Okay, your person and you, it's like intuitively you can feel something coming. Chariot, Four of, this person and you have both been alone. And you've had some disappointments. And the universe is bringing you this new beginning, this new ace, right? Ace of Swords. But you're looking at that shit like, I don't know. I don't know. I've come a long way, baby. I've come a long way. And this person, they weren't there for me. They weren't. Some of you have been calling in soul tribe, friends. But I feel like you always knew. You got an inner knowing. You're going to catch a wave. A wave is coming. Just be careful, because I'm seeing here the universe handing you a cup. And it's coming in fast with that Ace of Swords and Chariot. But you're still looking off in the distance, almost like you're waiting for something else. Someone else. And it's because, I'm not answering that. It's because I think this person's going to come back quickly. I'm hearing Miley Cyrus. You came in like a wrecking ball. I don't know the tune because I really don't like her. But that's the song that's coming to mind. Coming in like a wrecking ball. Because I'm seeing the Seven of Wands with the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. You have had to go on this journey alone. And you have raised your frequency. You have recognized your value. And you are eye on the prize. You're focused on the highest and best version of you. And then all of a sudden, there's an offer. Spirit brings, I believe it could be this person, back. The Chariot, just coming in like a wrecking ball. And so when this person comes in, you're like, I don't know. Is this still a cycle? Are we just going to do the same thing all over again? Because I've come a long way. I'm going to show you what I saw here. Okay? It's like you're guarding yourself because you have become so intuitive, so tuned into your own energy. You don't trust this person because of whatever they've done in your past. And with the Nine of Pentacles, you've really learned how to be good on your own. I feel like this person's going to come back in really fast for you, and you're going to be guarded. You're going to be like, I don't know. I don't know. I've been standing on that shore for a long time waiting for you, and now here you are. And I don't know if I can trust you. Is this just a repeated pattern? And I believe this person was not always honest with you. And they're coming in fast. They're coming in fast, and it's really going to stress you. And they're bringing the Ace of Cups. They've been watching you. They've been watching. They had a choice to make, and I feel like they made it. I feel like you're doubting this. When this comes in, it's going to come in fast. It's going to come in furious. You're going to get the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. And you're going to ask yourself, is this really what I want? It was what I thought I wanted. It's my wish. It's what I've been asking the universe for. But they didn't show up. They weren't there. They just, I've done this journey pretty much on my own, with relatively little help from them, except for their triggers, right? And so when they come in, you're going to be a little, and if it's not this person, it's definitely a person. You could have a new love. We'll see what the oracles say. But it feels to me like something quick is coming in, and you finally found your stability with the Nine of Pentacles. This is the pre-Empress card to the Empress. I feel like you're going to be guarding yourself. Seven of Wands. You're not going to know whether or not you really want this. This is what you've been asking for and what you've been waiting for. And now it's coming in. It's coming in super fast, and you don't trust it. So let's get you some oracles to see why and what Spirit has to say about it, okay? So we're going to try to get some timing on this, or at least advice around it with the angel oracle or angel answers. We have helpful people, and we've got the Three of Pentacles here, guys. I feel like you could be calling in Soul Tribe, or you might actually run into this person through a group of friends. I just feel like you've had to do this journey by yourself, and the only people that were there for you was your soul tribe. Three of Pentacles, people that collaborated with you. You didn't get help from this person. This person ghosted you or left you out in the cold or made you feel less than. And so you've had to heal yourself on your own with friends, is what I feel. And now here comes this person, or somebody new, could be somebody new, but somebody's coming in really fast, and all of a sudden you're like, whoa, slow your roll, Governor. I know this is what I asked for. I know it's what I wished for. I know it's what you've been guiding me toward. I know that, it's what I wished for. And here it is. But I feel you shutting down emotionally, like guarding yourself, asking yourself, do I really, really want to let this person back into my life, or a new person into my life when I'm doing so well, when I finally have gotten my feet under me, I finally feel proud of myself, I finally feel like I'm achieving things, I'm working on my goals, and I feel doubt. Look forward. So for some of you, this could be a new person. Just going to say it. Doesn't have to be, but it could be a new person. And Spirit's saying, don't look at the past. You've grown. You've matured. It's time to move forward. And I'm hearing that with the Chariot, this is forward-moving energy. This is not a setback. This is actually going to propel you forward on this journey. Self-discipline. Look at how much you've worked on yourself. Like really, you've done the work. You've gone within. You've learned healthy boundaries. I'm hearing build me up, buttercup, right? Build me up, buttercup. You've had to learn healthy boundaries. That Ace of Swords, when this person or this situation manifests itself, and it looks like it's going to quickly, you're going to have to show up in the new version of you, not the old version. You're going to have to know your value. It's an opportunity. It's like a test, an opportunity for you to do something different, to show up different. Through the self-discipline and the healing work that you've done, you're moving forward, not backward. And so when you start fearing this offer, this cup, which is under the deck, your first thought is I don't want to repeat any old patterns. Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt and the beer koozie. And so you're going to guard your newfound discipline and energy. So let's take a look if that's wise, because I feel like it is. I feel like Spirit's saying, don't say no. It's a gift from God. I mean, it's the Four of Cups here. The universe is giving it to you. However, you don't want to show up the way you used to. You don't want to do things the way you used to. You want to be the Empress, not the Five of Pentacles. You know, the Five of Pentacles is I don't feel good. I don't feel worthy. I don't feel chosen. I don't feel loved. I don't feel worthy. And so, you know, you've done a lot of growing. I'm hearing you've come a long way, baby. And you're wanting to guard that. But in Spirit's saying, let it in. Let it in different. You're going to have to show up in the new you. And you're going to have to not let this situation, whether it's the person you're thinking of or a new person, you're going to have to show up different, better than you ever have before. You're going to have to apply everything that you've learned through this process with the Hierophant. Next we have approving of myself. See, you didn't feel worthy. You didn't love yourself. You've learned to really, really appreciate and love who you are and what you can bring to the table. So it says, today I will let go of my need for approval and my need to be liked. Instead, I will choose to like and approve of myself. Three of Pentacles, recognition and reward. The people who count, including me, will respect me when I'm true to who I really am. See, Spirit, in the past, you were not authentic. You were operating on a belief system that other people imposed on you, possibly this person as one of them. And now you've done a lot of healing and a lot of clearing, and Spirit says you're going to have to choose to be authentic. Because the people who count, who really count, including you, will respect you when you're true to who you really are. Self-discipline. This is going to be a test from the universe. What have you learned? And can you stick to it? And can you have those healthy boundaries and that self-love that prevents you from being judged? It's a test. You're about to get tested, whether it's from your person or from a new person. You're about to get tested by the universe. And I have a feeling you're going to pass because you are the Empress, Nine of Pentacles. You've come a long way, baby. That's what I'm hearing. Let's get messages, romantic messages. I'll get some of those too in a minute. Let's take a look. We've got acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. See, and I'm also hearing you accept yourself now where before you didn't. And you might have to accept this person for who they are too, when before you didn't. Integrity. Does this situation align with your values and morals? This is your doubts. You're like, I don't know. This never went well for me. This never went well for us. Are we acting integrally? Is this the right thing to do? Your guard's going up, girl, boy, whoever's watching. Your guard's going up. So let's get you a romance angel very soon. I'm telling you, this is going to come in like a wrecking ball. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, because you're manifesting it. It's on its way. Okay, now I've got a postcard from Spirit, but I wanted to do some channeled messages for you before we go into that. Okay, Spirit, for my pile number ones, what would the person that is coming in, okay, higher self, any more? Oh, not that many. Hold your horses. I'm telling you, this energy is coming in. It's popping. It's coming in fast and furious. All right, so I think we're done. Oh my God. So I always go with the bottom of the deck too. It says, you make me so happy. I'm planning a surprise. I'm telling you guys. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Trauma response. This person, when they come in, when this comes in, when the universe tests you, it's going to trigger you. You're going to be like, whoa, guard up, walls up. Do I want it? 4 of Cups. Do I trust it? 7 of Swords. It's a trigger warning. This person's planning a surprise. I don't understand why I can't forget you. They're coming, guys. Very soon. Very soon. And if it's not your person, it's somebody else. It feels like your person. I'm so lonely, but I'd never admit it. 5 of Pentacles. Remember, in any relationship, everything is you pushed out. Okay? God is everything. And so everything you manifest into your life is just you pushed out into your experience. And so if you experience the 5 of Pentacles, this person did too. Says, I don't understand why I can't forget you. I'm so lonely, but I'd never admit it. So I feel like this person's been absent. I feel like you've done a lot of healing on your own. They've done a lot of healing on their own. They're coming in very soon. And Spirit says, prepare, because you're about to get tested. You've come a long way. You can handle this. This is good. This is good news. Okay? Good news. All right. I'm going to put these tarot cards from this deck back in the deck for my pile number 2s. So pile number 1, before I let you go, I just want to tell you that I did not plan this reading, but I've been watching some other readings, other readers, and I've been seeing this message coming out in the collective for a couple of weeks now. I've watched a couple of readings where they're like, prepare, prepare, something's coming in, it's coming in fast. And it's going to trigger you, and you're going to have to take a look at how much healing you've done, and are you ready? Are you ready? Because here I come. All right, I love you guys. 32:45. All right, moving on to pile number... Oh, no, negative. I forgot your postcard from Spirit. So, no, we're not done. It says, Dear you, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind, looking forward, can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of a higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this. Try something new. Do something different. Oh my God, didn't I tell you show up different? Different than you ever did before. You can't do the same thing. That's that cycle in the Ace. You know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take that first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did, because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and supported. This really, I'm glad I didn't forget to read this to you guys, because this really sums up the whole reading. This is coming in rapid. Uncertainty is your new normal, right? Things are changing at a rapid pace. The old ways you once trusted are no longer reliable. 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands. Leaving the familiar behind, that was that card that said, look forward, can be a good thing. And when you're pushed by Spirit, Hierophant, into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. So I'm not going to read the whole thing over again, but I am here to tell you it just sums up everything I just said. And so guys, Rise to the challenge. You've got this. Totally got this. And it's the union you've been looking for. All right, now we're going to go on to pile number 2, 3510. All right, guys, I love you. Going on to pile number 2. Where do I put these cards? All right, pile number 2 was the amethyst. Okay. Hi, guys. If you didn't watch my intro, then you missed out because things are changing on TR's channel. And for the better, I believe. Check out the beginning of the video, okay? But if you'd like your own personal private reading, you want to reach out this week, you could save a penny. But really, I think the new system is going to be much more fair for everybody involved. So go check it out at the beginning of the video. Okay, in this reading, we are looking at a certain relationship. Doesn't have to be romantic. You're going to take a moment to set your intentions on who's on your heart and who's on your mind and who you're asking for guidance from. Okay, I'm going to read it from a romantic perspective, but if I see that it's not, or I feel that it's not, I'll read it from that perspective too. So we did past, present, and future. Past is the devil. Hopefully you're leaving that sucker. The current energy is the end of a cycle, the world, a new beginning, a new cycle starting for you. And the outcome is transformation. Wow. Beautiful. It's a death card. You got all majors. Every one of them. The devil, the universe, or the world, and death. So this has been a huge energetic shift for you guys. My pile number 2s. There's some codependency that's being left in the past. There's some old patterns that have been healed. Death to the old is what I'm hearing. It's like you were the caterpillar in the chrysalis and you're coming out the butterfly. This is like rising from the dead. Brand new, all changed. Let's take a look. Let's do it. The clarifiers. Clarifying the devil card, and in this deck it's called Temptation, we have the 8 of Wands. That's fast-moving energy. Pile number 1 had some fast-moving energy too. And so it's also communication. You could get some communication from somebody that kind of acted like the devil for you in the past. Somebody you're codependent on, or somebody with addictions. Could be somebody that you're so magnetically tempted by. Okay? But there's communication. You might have already had that because that is the past energy, Tracy Doll. So 8 of Wands. There's been some new news is what I'm hearing. New news, whether it's from your person or somebody else. There's been some kind of where there was non-action, there is now new action, whether it's communication or just energy movement. In the now moment, we have the Wheel of Fortune over top of the world. Okay, so it's like the wheel for me is that compass. This is, energy that was stuck, somehow got freed up and has catapulted you into your destiny, your future, your new cycle, your new you. And your outcome, look at that, is okay, it even looks like the same girl. So we have the Death card with Justice, okay? So I feel like you've healed something major in this relationship. You've got, by the way, all major arcanas out of 6 cards but 1. So I want to do a shuffle ruffle here and just take a look. Spirit, can you just give me a look-see at because this is very general, which it is a general reading. But I'm not feeling specifics in this, and I was hoping the clarifiers would give me specifics. So I'm just going to take one more card for the overall energy. What do I need to know? Spirit, what do I need to know? All right. 4 of Wands. Four of Swords, Eight of Swords, Judgment, Six of Swords, King of Cups. Wow. The Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor, All right, what I feel here is that some of you, okay, this devil from the past with the Judgment card, this devil, and it doesn't have to be that they're a bad person, but there's somebody that you have felt extremely tempted and entangled with, quantum entanglement. And I feel like this person was in a bad way. They were in a bad situation. They could have been in a karmic situation, right? Showing up as the Emperor, which could be their energy or yours. I feel like it's theirs. With the Sun, this person, I think they're choosing their own happiness. And if it's not them, it's you. Emperor to the Sun. This is bossing up. This is taking responsibility. This is moving forward, right? Willing to, King of Cups, to sit with their feelings and their emotions. And there's a lot more. See, the Emperor doesn't always show his emotions. They're hidden beneath the surface. But here is a boat in the background. And then we have, in your next card, a boat. Right? Six of Swords. I feel like whoever this Emperor represents for you, if you're a twin flame, of course it's divine masculine. Doesn't have to be. You know, but whoever this person is, they're bossing up. And they're wanting to move into smoother waters with you. And they probably communicated that with you. This person's freeing themselves. They've made a judgment call in their life somewhere. This can go two ways. This could be you totally just choosing you. Just saying, I'm done with the past, with this devil energy. You know, maybe they communicated something and you saw the writing on the wall and you're like, that's what I needed for clarity. That communication's what gave me the ability to move forward toward my own happiness, clearing away the emotions and moving into smoother waters, you know, starting a new cycle, creating my future, my destiny. I've gone through a transformation and I've balanced myself. Karmic justice, look at, I've got justice with the wheel. This is karmic justice over the past. So for some of you, I feel like this might be you moving away from this person towards something in the future. But for most of you, I feel like it's this person who is freeing themselves. Eight of Swords. Because they've had some time to heal. And now they're moving toward the Four of Wands. I hate when readings come out dualistic like this because it's like, that's where you have to go within. That's why you have so many major arcanas, because this could play out both ways. You're going to be, you're changing, you're transforming. You are not the person you used to be. And so this communication, when it came in, or this action that was taken, you were facing a choice on how to move forward, and it looks like you made your choice. And some of you chose to go on without this person, and some of you guys, this person chose to move towards you, and they're letting you know that. And that's the change in fortune. That's the karmic wheel. They learned the karmic lesson in that bird's nest, right? The heart is in there with them. Four of Wands, it came up in pile number 1 too. Moving toward union. But see, the first union happens with self. You choose your own happiness. You choose your own love. You choose you. Because see, We're all one. We're all the same. We've never been separated from anybody. Everybody is just us pushed out. That's all. And so it's going to go two different ways. And I feel like you guys already know the deal. It's in the past, right? It's like there was some kind of an energy shift, and now everything's flowing toward the future. And there has been karmic justice. Some kind of a karmic return, a karmic repayment, a karmic release has freed up the wheel, and now you're moving into a new cycle completely different than you were before. And so some of you it's with this person, and some of you it's away from this person. But I feel like you already know, you've already chosen. Let's get you your oracles. Look for a sign. I think that's what you're doing. I think you were looking for a sign, and I think you've gotten like a download. You've gotten some kind of a sign. Embrace your power. Absolutely. You've completely, all majors, guys, you've cleared out this devil energy, and you're stepping into a whole new cycle, a cleared cycle. It's like all that karma that was constantly, tempting you to show up in the same way, the same way, the same way, the same way. You are now moving forward, and you've been shown a sign. It's like, look for a sign. Spirit's giving you the go-ahead. Embrace your power. You've come a long way too. Wow, it seems to be a theme. Patience, patience, patience. So we've got embrace your power with the sacral chakra. I think that you've done a lot of self-work, and you've been patient, not waiting. I think if you've been on a journey with this person, I think in the past you were in this energy of waiting for a sign, waiting for guidance, waiting for somebody out there to tell you what to do. And I think that you sat in that energy for a long time, and healing has occurred, transformation has occurred. You've cleared a lot of shadow, a lot of karma, and through that patience, you are now moving. There's movement here. There's forward moving energy. I think you were in this dependence energy of giving your power away to external sources. Like, I can only know when to move forward if this happens, or if God gives me a sign, or if my person gives me communication, whatever it is. And you're no longer in the energy of waiting, but you are in the energy of patience. But it's empowered, because you're no longer in that energy of waiting. You're in the energy of balance and transformation. I don't know if you know that this person is making these adjustments back here. I just don't know that you know it. I feel like they're like Spirit's working in the background on them, and you've given up on them. You're like, whatever happened here with this Eight of Wands, it's just kind of giving you a sign to move forward. And you're like, okay, I'm going to embrace my power. I'll be patient. If he shows up, he shows up. If he don't, he don't. I'll watch for signs. I'll listen. In the meantime, I'm transforming. I'm balanced. I'm moving forward. I've cleared my karma, and I'm trusting the universe, and I'm just starting all over again, right? Next card is enjoying life. It says, today I will do something just for the fun of it. I will find something to do that's just for me, and I won't worry about what I should be doing. See, you've constantly been waiting for some kind of assigned to tell you what to do. And you're just not anymore. It says, I'm not worrying about what I should be doing. I will learn how to make myself feel good and enjoy life to the fullest in the now moment. A lot of healing, pile number 2. You've done a lot of healing. And I don't think you're waiting on this person. But I do think that your intuition says, you know, I still love them. I'm not standing around twiddling my thumbs waiting on them. I'm living my highest and best life. I'm moving into my new me. I've transformed. The world is my oyster. I am empowering my own will and my power. And I am moving forward to make a happy life for me. And if they show up, then I will deal with that when it happens. And it looks to me like they might. Just saying. I think that they're going through a transformation too. We have mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson. Absolutely. To get the Wheel of Fortune over top of the World card, that is the completion of a lesson. Completion of a transformation. Completion of justice. Justice means I repaid my karmic debt. And either you repaid it or you cleared it. You forgave it. You let it go. You've learned the spiritual lesson. Boundaries, firm boundaries are needed now because that's part of your mastery. That was the transformation. Embracing your power, knowing your will, your mastery, healthy boundaries. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I don't think you know that Spirit is working on this person. 4 of Wands, 4 of Swords, 8 of Swords, Judgment, 6 of Swords, King of Cups. Could be dealing with a water sign or a fire sign. Because then we have the Sun and the Emperor, and under that's the Magician. Death and rebirth. See, you guys are mirroring each other. Whoever this person is, you came here to watch this video looking for a sign. You had a death and transformation. They had a death and transformation. They're manifesting you. They're manifesting. Look at, he's holding a chess piece. He's contemplating his next move. He wants to be happy. He wants to move toward his happiness. He's been sitting in his emotions. He's been deep diving, is what I'm hearing. He's been deep diving. And he wants to move forward. I don't know what the 8 of Swords is for him, but whatever it is, he's trying to free himself from this 8 of Swords. He wants to move into smoother waters. But look at, you guys are divine mirrors to each other. When he looks in the mirror and sees fear, he finds it within, but triggered without from you. And so there's some kind of a judgment he's making here, a choice he's making. It's his move is what I'm hearing. It's his move. And so I feel like this is a shared energy too. I feel like both of you, it's 2 4s. It's 4s are about stability and security. And, you know, a chair has 4 legs, a table has 4 legs, a car has 4 tires, and a house has 4 corners. I think this has been a long time coming, and you guys have had to do a lot of healing, and now you're moving toward union energies, but I don't think you know it. I think you're off on your own, doing your own thing and doing it marvelously. That's what I think. So let's get you your spirit advice from postcards from Spirit from Colette Baron Reed. It says, Dearest you, everything is in divine order. Even in chaos, there is order. And we are always in awe of this. For you, though, on your human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter. Whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what-ifs, or fearful thoughts of the past or future. Instead, focus on the now, empty your mind, clean your house, throw out any object that tells you an uncomfortable story. Discern what you have. Sort, purge, clear, and organize. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum. As it gives space for brilliant new energy, let go of what is not serving you and give order to what remains. See them and know their value. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connection to us and to spirit free of distractions. I don't know why, but I've been through this myself where I distract myself constantly because I couldn't quit thinking about this person. Maybe reaching out, over giving, right? Over communicating. I feel like pile number 2, you finally learned how to be alone. You've learned how. I feel like you might have been like me. I was doing this, where you obsessively were watching videos, seeking guidance, looking for a sign. Waiting. Not patiently, but literally waiting. And you've transformed. You've changed that. You've done a lot of healing, and now you're moving into your power. You took time away, retreat. You disconnected from the world. You've changed who you are and what you believe you're capable of. You've learned the spiritual lesson. And you've found your boundaries. You're no longer over-communicating, over-giving, shooting your arrows at this devil. You're not shooting any arrows at this devil anymore. Sometimes that 8 of Wands for me is like Cupid's arrows, right? It's like pulling back that bow and letting all 8 go at once, hoping to hit its mark. The devil, temptation. Should I, shouldn't I? Is it, isn't it? You have chosen to live your life to the fullest. And you've learned a lot of lessons, a lot of spiritual lessons about your self-worth. And you're looking to the future. And as you do that, you're allowing this little bit of energy stay behind with this union energy. I'm hearing release. You've released it to the universe, to God. You've let it go. But you got just a little bit here. This is patience. It's this. I just feel like you have chosen to move forward in the new energy. You've gained your wings. You've learned and mastered your lessons. But intuitively, like down here in the gut, you're like, I don't know that I can let it go completely. I'm still hoping those arrows will hit their mark. And I don't think you realize it, but your person is going through a lot of shit. And so I forgot to do these for you. I do want to get some messages from your person. Messages for pile number 1 from their person. Okay, I'm going to take those. Under the deck it says, I lied to you. It was easier than telling you the truth. We have, I am battling my demons. Look at this, could be a war too. Right? Battle. Shooting arrows at the demon. I'm battling my demons, dark night of the soul. And I see that on your person's side. 8 of Swords. 4 of Swords. Judgment. 6 of Swords. Like there's a lot. This person's going through a lot. I'm battling my demons, dark night of the soul. Move on. I'm a lost cause. Feeling defeated. Yeah, that's that King of Cups energy. And the 4 of Swords, judgment, judging themselves, finding themselves unworthy. This person isn't sure they're deserving of you. It says, I was raised to believe things that you weren't. So there could be some judgment in there between you and this person. We have ego trip, hide and seek. I love when you pursue me. 8 of Wands. I think you did that for a long time. I want to get a few more because I feel I need to. Okay. I feel so much guilt and regret. Why? I just don't understand why things have to be so complicated. Oh, and somehow I got a different message on the bottom. It says, I don't want to lose half of everything. Assets are a block to my leaving. That's that 8 of Swords, guys. That's what's holding this person back. They're going through some shit. So I'm not going to give you any advice on waiting for this person. You can be patient. You can live your life to the highest and best. You can move forward. You've already learned your lesson. You know your self-worth. You know, embrace your power. You've cleared your karma, and now it looks like Spirit's helping them to clear theirs. Okay? Look for a sign. I think that, when the time is right, you'll get a sign, but I don't think you have to look for it. I think it's just going to come to you naturally because you're very divinely guided. Okay? You've done the work. That's what I'm hearing. You've done the work. And you did it. I mean, a lot of majors. You had almost all of your cards were majors. So you guys worked hard to get where you're at. Don't let this person take that from you. If they're meant to be in your life, they will show up. And I think that's the mentality that you've taken with this patience, right? I keep hearing Guns N' Roses. Just a little patience. Yeah, yeah. So, you can be patient, but don't wait. Don't wait. Live your highest and best life and let that person figure it out because it looks like they are, even though it's painful. Painful. All right. I love you. Namaste. Okay, so we are now at 10225. 10225. Hi, pile number 3s. If you picked the Lemurian quartz with the record keeper on it, welcome back. I'm going to take a look at your past, present, future energies. I'd like you to take a moment and focus your mind on a person, probably romantic, but doesn't have to be. Maybe it's somebody from your past, somebody that you maybe haven't met the person yet, and you're just asking Spirit, what's this person going to show up as, or how they're going to be. But focus your attention on whoever is on your heart and mind, and we're going to crack open your reading. Past energy, 8 of Swords, trapped in fear. Current energy, there you go. Talk about a level up. You are in Empress energy. Look at that, glowing, shining like a diamond. And your outcome is firm foundation, 4 of Pentacles. What I'm hearing is that you have learned to release all of the worry, all of the fears, like you're not stuck in your head anymore. You have leveled up, but you're not letting go. You're still holding on to this person, okay? I love them. I'm just hearing, I love them. I just love them. That's all. So clarifying the 8 of Swords is the 3 of Swords. That's a very painful energy, guys. This person really did a number on you. They could be in a third-party situation because the Empress is a number 3 and the 3 of Swords is a 3. When I start seeing 3s, it makes me wonder. It doesn't mean for certain. It just makes me wonder. And so in the past, this person really had you feeling stuck like Chuck in a very painful, heartbreaking energy. Your current energy, look at that, Queen of Cups. You could be a water sign. If not, you're just very intuitive. I'm hearing, you have transformed your emotions. You have gained control over your emotions. You've taken a long look at why you feel what you feel. And intuitively, I think you might feel intuition that this person is coming back. With that Four of Pentacles. Your outcome is the Six of Pentacles. See, a firm foundation waiting for reciprocation, reciprocity. So I did this for the other piles. I'm going to do it for you too. I'm going to do a shuffle on these cards and get a few clarifiers. Quite frankly, I just feel like everybody, like the whole freaking all three piles, divine feminine energy doesn't have to mean that you're a feminine. It just means you're sitting in the divine feminine energy. And I see a really painful history with this person. And you have leveled up. You have faced your emotions. You've possibly achieved a higher, like new gifts of intuition. Like you learned to trust that inner knowing where before you didn't. You were in the monkey mind, right? Let's clarify, Spirit. Can we clarify this entire energy, please? Okay, so we've got death and rebirth. The death card, 10 of Cups, 2 of Wands, strength card, King of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, World Ace. Okay, this person's been in and out, because I'm seeing happiness, sadness, you know. It's like, here they come, bringing this Ace of Wands, you know, coming in on the Chariot with the Ace of Wands. And then it's like, boom, they're gone, and you're left standing around waiting for them again. And then they come with another offer. You know, here's the Ace of Pentacles. Here's a nice offer, nice big fat seed to plant. And the world, it's like they promise you the world. And it's like, this has been many lifetimes, 6 of Cups. This is a soulmate that you know from previous lifetimes. And so, you know, here he is again, sitting with that Ace of Pentacles, holding it in his hand. This could be an earth sign you're dealing with, but this person, it's been a process for them is what I'm hearing. Strength. Okay, so now we've got the King of Pentacles, we've got strength, the 2 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, and the Death card. All right, so this person wants to be stable. They want to come in with a firm foundation. They want to offer you reciprocity, right? He wants to be your King of Pentacles. He wants to be stable. I don't think he was in the past. I think he's in and out, in and out. He might have been a player, might have cheated, might have left you for somebody else. But you've grown, you've come so far, and it looks like this person, they're trying to gain their strength with the Strength card. And then the 2 of Wands are looking out at the future, trying to make a choice. And they're being guided to choose their own happiness, right? Leaving something in the past. This is changing. Like, I feel like, you know, you guys might have met each other when you were younger. And this person, their pride and ego, they were like foolish. They just dove in head first. It was very passionate. You guys really connected. It was quick. I'm hearing quick. You recognized within each other a partnership. You recognized 6 of Cups. You recognized that you were soulmates. But there were some old patterns here. This person abandons. They get scared and they abandon ship. They abandon people in their lives. They were probably abandoned themselves as a child. And so I think they walked out many times in your life. They come in, they go out. They come in, they go out. This person really thinks you're beautiful. 4 of Pentacles again. You've always been in their heart. They've never let you go. They see you with other people. They're watching you. But they're alone. They stay alone and they stay in their emotions. This could be, I am seeing Pisces energy here. It doesn't have to be. Pisces and Virgo. Then we've got, yeah, with the Page of Cups, this person just, they recognize that they've broken your heart. They recognize that they've been very unreliable, unstable. They come in, they go out. They come in, they go out. They come in, they go out. They want you, they don't want you. You trigger them. But with anybody else in their life, they seem to be very grounded and stable. The way they show up for you is not the way they feel inside. It's not their true, authentic persona. I think they're being divinely guided by spirit. Death and rebirth. Death and rebirth. Out with the old, in with the new. And I think that he's trying to gain strength. I don't think he's ready. I'm not going to tell you he's ready. I don't see like him rushing towards you. But I see the desire on his behalf. A lot of pentacles here. I think you could be dealing with somebody who has heavy earth and heavy fire. Or water. And who knows, if they're anything like my guy, he's got a little bit of everything, right? Yeah. So, I don't think you're there yet. This person's not there yet. You are glowing up, okay? And you're very intuitive. I think you know this person's coming. I think that you know that both of you are kind of quantumly entangled. Four of Pentacles, you're not letting them go. They're not letting you go. But you have done a lot of healing, and you're not going to accept anything less from this person ever again. No more ins and outs and ups and downs. No. Show up as the King of Pentacles or shove off. That's what I'm hearing. And he knows it. Whoever, or she, doesn't have to be a he, but this person knows it. They're showing up in a masculine energy. You're showing up in a feminine. But they know it. They know it. No more of that page shit. No Page of Pentacles. No more Page of Wands, in and out. No more. They see that you've leveled up and you know your value and your worth. And they know that if they don't show up right, that you have healthy boundaries around that shit. And you're not going to take anything less than equal reciprocity. All right. Yes. Yes. Whatever you're thinking, Spirit says yes. So this person, if you believe this person because you're holding on, they're holding on. Four of Pentacles in their energy, Four of Pentacles in your energy. If in Six of Cups, you recognize each other as soulmates. And so, yes, whatever that is, speak up. Speak up. I'm hearing that if and when this person reaches out, because I have a feeling they're in and out. I think you communicate. I really do. I think it may not be consistent, but I think occasionally you'll get a text. It'll be a little breadcrumb or, whatever. And I think that you're going to have to speak your truth. You're going to have to tell this person, listen, this is not fair. You don't give me equal reciprocity. You don't give as much as you take from me. And you're going to have to speak your truth, You're going to have to speak up and let them know that you're not going to accept any more of that in and out behavior. You might even draw a line in the sand and say, listen, if you're not ready, then don't come around me until you're ready. And maybe you won't, because I don't. I love him where he's at. Hi, I love you. Hope you're doing well. If you show up, you show up, but don't show up unless you show up right. Just don't. Individuality. That's a number 11 too. This person coming into your life has taught you about you, who you are, what you want, where you're going, why you are who you are, and who you want to be. Individuality. This person's helped you become autonomous. You've had to learn how to take care of yourself. I'm hearing, I'm the one I've been waiting for. If you've been waiting for this person to come in and rescue you, you're not anymore. You're not. You understand that you're good alone or you're good together. Either way, you're good. Assuming financial responsibility. Today, I will repair and restore my money-related issues. I will not allow others to hurt me financially, and I will take responsibility for any matters that I've created. I will ask God to help me with the details of my financial life, and I will trust that everything will work out in the best possible way. Some of you guys, it's money, and that's why it's very specific to money. But others of you, I'm seeing this person holding a hammer. I'm hearing autonomy, that you are repairing and restoring your own worth, your own value. You're building your empire, and you'll build it alone if you have to. That's what I'm hearing. We have friendship. This friendship is leading to more. So if this is somebody that's friend zoned you, who just bops in and bops out and just, keeps you dangling on the line, they recognize that pattern. And they're being divinely guided to show up as the King of Pentacles. They're not there yet. I'm going to tell you, with that Death card is the very last card. They're not there yet. They're going through a transformation. Stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. Yeah, King of Pentacles, that's stability. Four of Pentacles, that's foundational. So, what Spirit's telling you is just work on you. Work on building your own life and let this person just trust. I'm hearing trust. Trust. This friendship's leading to more, and the relationship can stand the test. They're not going anywhere. They're not. Even though they bop in and out, they're not going anywhere. Okay? You could even put a gate up and tell them, don't come at me until you're ready to come to me in the right way. And I feel like it doesn't matter how many blockades you put up, this person ain't going anywhere. They're going to come back, and they're going to come back, they're going to come back, because you're quantumly entangled. Six of Cups, that's soulmate. 10 of Cups is what he wants. Ooh, deception. Somebody is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. It's them, guys. It is. I think it was you. I'm going to be honest. I don't want to hurt your feelings. But I think you were pretending to be somebody you weren't. And this person taught you your individuality. Through knowing this person and going through this relationship with this person, and them, I don't know, maybe they were liar, cheater, Three of Swords. That's liar, cheater, heartbreaking energy. But this person mirrored back to you that you weren't being authentic either. You weren't your authentic self. And so by knowing this person, you've gone deeper with that Queen of Cups, right? You've gone into your intuition and your knowing, and with that Empress, you have learned who you are and what you want and what you stand for, and you're not taking any less anymore. That's what I'm hearing. I ain't taking no more shit. This person shows up right, or they don't show up. That's what you're saying, right? Because I think in the past there was some deception, and both of you were not authentic. You weren't. And so this person's taught you who you are. You have discovered yourself through this interaction. And once you know what you know, you can't unknow what you know. Queen of Cups, she who knows. So let's get some messages before I do. Messages from pile number 3's person, please. Messages from pile number 3's person. I'm not taking all of those, but I'll take those, and I'm going to draw 2 more. Bottom of the deck. I dream of us living together as one. Individuality. And 11. 2 becomes 1. I dream of us living together as one. You guys got a lot of messages. Just saying. I am battling my demons. Dark night of the soul. Is that pile number 1 or pile number 2? One of those had this one. Please forget me. I have lack of self-love and self-care. This person is not, they're going through a rebirth. I will come back for you. I have some sorting out to do. I don't want to lose half of everything. Assets are a block to my leaving. See, that's finances too. That was that card. This person could be worried about whether or not, you might have had a glow up financially, and now this person's wondering, do you even need me, right? Because if I leave this third party situation, I'm going to have to give up half of everything I own. And that scares this person. It scares them a lot. It says, you're the first thing I think of in the morning and all through the day. Could this be love? I think this person's just as confused by the quantum entanglement between you as you are. You know you can be an ass too. So this guy's telling you, or this person, I keep saying guy, but this person is telling you that you can be sharp and stubborn too, is what I'm hearing. I am stuck in stinking thinking. That's that 8 of Swords energy, guys. I think you mirror each other. So this person dreams of you coming together. I get so jealous. They see your beauty too. How can I compete? Yeah, this person's working on their self-worth. They're working on their value. They're working on, they don't want, it looks like you've had a glow up. And so they're not sure how they fit into your new look, your new life, your new sense of individuality, your new beginning, right? And so you've become your authentic self, and you're expecting this person, if they show up, to show up right. And they know it. Okay, so we have, dearest you, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. We would like you to take a little break from all that and start just having fun. When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. See, 4 of Pentacles holding on tight. We need you to let go just a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you got really loose, silly, and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some funny comedy to make you laugh, or call the one friend you know will remind you how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again see the world as less daunting, and you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. 6 of Pentacles. That's generosity. That's money. That's, receiving. So Spirit is ready to give you everything you deserve. And with this person saying, you can be an ass too, I feel like you can be an uptight person at times. You can be pretty rigid. And so you need to loosen out just a little bit. Okay? So I hope these resonated with you guys. I really enjoy doing these readings. I've been losing some viewers lately. I don't know. Maybe you don't like my readings, or maybe they're not ready for them. Maybe you don't like my new format. Let me know in the comment section. Don't ditch. Just let me know, what do you like about the channel? What readings do you like? A lot of you are twin flames. I usually do my twin flame check-in on Fridays, but I was sick this Friday. And quite frankly, I couldn't see. Both eyes were swollen and one was swollen closed. So just let me know. Let me know. And I will cater. For the most part, I cater to Spirit, guys. That's who I cater to. Whatever I'm moved to do, I do. And so if I lose viewers, I lose viewers. But I also want to make sure that I am creating content that all of you enjoy and are benefiting from. Okay? So I love you. Namaste. And I will see you. What's today? Monday? Wednesday. I will see you Wednesday. And I will see you Friday, God willing. And the creek don't rise. Namaste.